to make fun. They used to make fun about the way I thought. A brain could change the game, get out the way I thought. Now we made a name, but not the way I thought.
When I was younger, my dad was into bodybuilding, so he had a bench in our garage. So I'd always mess around in the garage, and my dad would be benching, and then he's always been like, and as a kid, I had, you know that plastic Ike's bat? I'd use that as a bench, as a bar when I was younger, and then I've always followed his footsteps in lifting, and he's helped me a lot with like basic bench, back exercises, and I feel like he helped me with that, and I feel like I was really scrawny. I have a picture. I was really scrawny, like when I had to cut weight to 143. That was like 3 years ago. And then just eating a lot, dude. Eating a lot, working out every other day, and that started to decrease due to school. But just trying to do something active every day, you know. I don't like doing nothing. It irritates me. When I was lightweight, when I wanted to go lightweight because I was growing, I took like protein and I took creatine for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I stopped completely because I didn't want to do it anymore because I had a supplement sponsor. So I took creatine for 2 weeks and protein. I got my weight up and then I stopped. I don't take any more supplements. Because I take nutrition, so I'm just all food, you know, all food, vegetables. Even though I don't like vegetables, I try to eat them. But just food, man. I think food's the best cure for anything. I'm always aware, you know, even if it's a lower belt and the lower belt is supposed to move, okay, I move anyways, you know, like I'm very cautious. I never keep my arm locked out. I always keep it bent with a little contraction to it so it's strong. And then if I'm here at this wall and there's someone at this mat, I'm like, oh shoot, I'm already like, I'm paused. I hold them, you know, so they don't get me. I hold them and I look. And I'm like, okay, cool. But I'm always aware of my surroundings regardless of where I go. Even when I'm like getting thrown or if I'm getting rolled over, I know how to keep my feet up because I know there's someone there. You know, that's just me being courteous. Not too many people are like that, but you have to be like aware of your surroundings. I stress that a lot. Be aware of your surroundings. That's how I keep safe. You have to shower, especially here. You know, because everybody trains super hard, and that means more sweat comes out. And what I do, I shower. You know, I try to shower right after, but sometimes I'm tired and I go home and I shower there. Or like it's too busy in the locker room because we only have one shower as of now. It's too long and I don't have the patience for that, and sometimes I have to go home, finish homework, study. But luckily I got sponsored by Armbar Soap, so they have the soap I really like because I grow like stress acne on my chest, and then so after training I just like scrub here, and where the barbell goes, I just scrub here, and then I use like regular Dove soap so I smell all nice. And then I just shower. I drink a lot of water, dude. I drink a lot of water. I love water. That's what keeps my skin hydrated. I don't do any laundry. My girlfriend and my mom do it. But since I only train 3-4 times a week, I have a lot of gis thanks to Moya. But he gives me gis, and every weekend I do laundry. And then, yeah, every weekend I do laundry. I don't wash it right away. It's kind of bad, but, you know, you're tired, school, my parents work, my girlfriend's studying with me. But I wash every weekend. But like 2.5 cups of soap just because. Like for the diet, dude, I'm bad, dude. I'm not disciplined at all, man. Because I love food, dude. I love food. I'm not gonna lie. Like I can chow so much, man. Especially Chamorro food, dude. Whew. Have you had guamini? Man, oh my god, best food ever. But I eat a lot. But when it comes down to it, man, I'm strict. I'm strict, and I make sure my girlfriend tells me, like, make sure you're on it. She's on my butt, you know. But for training, I'm super strict. You know, like rolling, I'm focused. Like I joke around, you know. I'm like, hey, what's up? You know, hey, don't slip, it's wet. You know, like I'm a smart butt, but I'm very strict. When I teach, I'm like, no talk, do not talk while you're training. I hate when people talk when they're training. Like that's my thing, dude. I hate it, dude. Oh my god. But I'm very strict on training. If you're a lower belt, you better move. And the things I ask for when every seminar or class I teach, I ask for full commitment. You know, you give it your all, keep it the same pace, and don't give up. You know, that's all I ask for, and I believe that you should be strict. If you want to get better, you got to be strict on yourself. I feel like everything you do, you have adversity, if that makes sense. But school, you know, the struggle is tests. I'm not too good at tests, but I've this past year, man, I've been studying a lot more, and I don't like to study. Obviously, no one likes to study, but studying helped. School, the struggle is just staying committed, you know, because you're into it the beginning of the semester, and then you kind of die out, and then even jiu-jitsu for me, my struggle would be injury, or just like stressed or like burnt out. But we have a group chat, so Andre asks, or even Andre texts me like, "Are you okay? Do you need to talk, or like, come train?" You know, because you know, he knows he gets burnt out because he's been through it. You know, he knows the deal. But I feel like for school, it's tests and homework, and for jiu-jitsu, it's just was being burnt out and injuries that stopped me. As of right now, my relaxation from jiu-jitsu, I've been surfing a lot lately. I'm not too good yet. I'm probably a white belt with 2 or 3 stripes, almost a blue belt, I would say. But surfing, I like to hang out with my dog CJ. He's the coolest dog ever. I'd bring him, but man, he's super attached. He's like my shadow, dude. Everywhere I go, if I'm walking this way, he's right behind me, you know? And I hang out with him, and my sister got a dog, same breed, a Shiba Inu. And then I hang out with my family a lot, my girlfriend. I try to hang out with my boys, you know, that I went to school with. They help me a lot too. But I try to hang out with them as much as I can. Mainly that chick over there I hang out with. She helps me a lot. But surfing, skating, not like kick flip skating, like major skating, but like just cruising. But I can do some tricks with the skateboard. Don't get me twisted. But yeah, just staying away from jiu-jitsu I think is important too. So like you need a leisure activity. You need to find balance. So yeah. When I was younger, I liked to skate. Because when I grew up, I had like, have you ever heard of the show Hey Arnold?
Yeah.
So I had like a neighborhood, sort of like, not as cool like that, but I had a neighborhood like that, but I was the youngest one. So we'd all go out and we play, we meet at the green box, you know how they say, oh, if you had this on Facebook or like on a picture, like, oh, if you had this, you had a good childhood. So we had one of those and my friends skated. The people that were older than me, they skated. And I'm like, man, I want a skateboard. So I started skating, and then they had bikes, because there was like a sewer, and on the other side of that was dirt, and they made piles of dirt so they could jump off the bikes. I'm like, man, my mom and daddy, can I have a bike? So I got a bike, I started biking, and then my dad bought me a court, or a court, right? I would say it's a court, and he bought it for me and the neighborhood kids so we can all stay in front of my house so my mom or dad can see me, or my grandpa. My grandpa would watch me because my parents would work. But so I would stay there, and then I played basketball. We had family over, and my uncle would like teach me how to do a layup. And then I started doing basketball, and then I started doing flag football. And I love football, man. I love football. I love basketball, and skating. But when I was younger, I liked surfing, but I never done it till last year. And right now that's my hobby, dude. I love surfing, dude. It's like it takes my mind away, even though it's super hard. I just enjoy it, you know, just the constant learning and video games. I love FIFA. FIFA's my stuff, man. FIFA. I'm not too good at 2K basketball. I'm pretty bad at that. But FIFA, Madden, Call of Duty, Battlefield, whatever. Yeah, I'm a gamer, dude. I love games. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a computer game guy, but I love PlayStation or Xbox. So playing, try to help kids who need to talk to someone or who want to like do my footsteps, like go to school for physical therapy. Like I talk to high school kids. I just shadowed. I don't know, dude. Just helping is like a hobby. Family's my hobby too. You know, family's my hobby. This is my hobby. But I don't know. I have a lot of hobbies.
So for my sponsors,
What's this one?
I got a soap company.
Iron Line?
Yeah, Iron Line soap.
Oh, I know the guy.
Yeah, Avi.
He's super cool.
Yeah.
He's
This
super
whole bag's
cool.
for you anyways, but just showing you it. There's
Shoot.
some for you.
Thanks, brother.
My green bar is the favorite one, Ask Bar. There's Nana, the T2, the SP bar,
Your favorite system?
the green one. Suds up so well, there's like spirulina in it.
It smells like mint.
And then, so my other sponsor is Superman Herd. Some.
Oh, I met him too.
And then,
How do you like it?
yeah, I love it. I've been on it for like 8 weeks. I was actually injured, it helped me with my injury, like recovery.
Really?
So here we got some narrow root. That's for like helping with recovery, fatigue fighting. Got I think like maybe 4 servings of Phoenix formula. So that's like a really good pre-workout.
This one's pre-workout?
Yeah, the herbs are so this is like all food.
Do you mix it with
Technically.
water?
Put it in a smoothie. Sea buckthorn. It's like a vitamin A, vitamin E for energy, for good skin. They don't even sell that. That's just like something special they've been giving me. And then some pine pollen, which is like for nutrients.
Nutrition.
It helps you. Yeah, there's some like pamphlets in there that'll help you.
Which one cleans you out? Everything.
Probably everything, yeah, because like I said, they're all like foods.
It's all herb, huh?
Yeah, they're all foods, so it's not like a supplement. They're all natural.